Hello everyone, Brisket here. Welcome to a new Let's Play that's going to be on like Saturday or Sunday or whenever I put it up, I forget right now. It is Kirby's Dreamland 3, the first Kirby game I ever played. And, in my opinion, probably one of the better Kirby games ever made. It's a nice blend of difficult and fun. So, yeah, I just want to say, some people will ask, I do have a hard copy of this game. I also own a Wii Virtual Title copy of this game. So I have 2 copies of it. So I want to hear nothing from you guys about that. Let's just go ahead and go right in. Actually. Oh. Never mind. Let's go ahead and start. Now I don't remember the controls for this game. This will come kind of subconsciously. Hey Rick. But what this game features is basically using different buddies, or animal buddies, I believe they're mostly animal buddies, and going through selectable stages similar to Super Mario World, rather than the traditional Kirby formula of. Well, actually, there wasn't really a traditional Kirby formula; there never was. So, let's go ahead and jump in. Now, I've got to remember the buttons here. Okay, so it is lag to jump, B to jump actually. Y to breathe in. X will get rid of your animal buddy if you have one. If you press A, you will summon this guy. His name is Gooey. He can be controlled. He can be controlled by a computer, or he's controlled by a computer similar to Kirby Superstar Ultra. He also kind of follows your every single move. Kirby can summon Gooey to be played by a second player or computer at any point by sacrificing an entire life bar. Unless Kirby's down to his last hit, then he will sacrifice half of his last life. Once you're down to half a hit on Kirby, you cannot summon Gooey anymore. So, it's kind of like Kirby Superstar mechanics, except not. Anyway. Swallow Gooey and get my full health bar back. Won't be using Gooey at all, really. So, just so you guys know, it is 2-player. And I always go with the good old Rick here. Rick was originally from Kirby... X? Okay. I forgot if you just jumped on hit X. I'm sorry, Nagato, but it's Rick. You gotta go with Rick. Rick kind of got a downgrade from Kirby's Dreamland 2 that I know of. You have to walk into enemies. And now we throw Rick around. Now each animal buddy will do something different. I'm gonna show you. This is the cutter. It works kind of like a Kirby Superstar cutter for the most part. So, if you want a sense of feeling. Now, if you combine an ability with different animal buddies, they will do different things. So you basically there's 6 animal buddies and 6 abilities. So you have a combination of 36 abilities in this game. Take that, Kirby 64. And now we play my favorite game, Rick in Dreamland. I always do this with Rick. Is just I throw Kirby away and I run. Haha! It's Rick's Amazing Journey. Now I haven't shown off Rick's other abilities that he can do, which actually, oh no, you can press select to dump an ability. The stars don't bounce around as crazy as they did in Kirby in other Kirby games, so don't worry. Now I will tell you some abilities in this game are going to be less helpful than others. The other thing that Rick boasts, other than being Kirby's bestest buddy ever, is he can wall jump. he can jump off of a wall to get higher. So now you're gonna see I've been breaking a lot of these blocks, but in order to kind of seal off areas, what the game designers did is basically make blocks like this that have the ability on it, so you can't progress unless you have that ability to break it. So you will need certain abilities and even sometimes certain combinations of characters to get things to go right, or to go to the correct places. Now I will tell you that there is a mechanic here that does do 100% that has basically been present in every Kirby game other than the first Kirby Dreamland. Well, the mechanic of what we need to do is actually coming up right about here. Wait for it. That ding you just heard. Basically that says, hey, there's something going on in this area. You now know what your objective to get the 100% ending. Basically, what we need to actually do, or what we'll actually get, will become more obvious. I cannot English today. What you need to do will become more obvious once we complete the stage. So basically, for now, don't step on the flowers. Touch flower, lose life, or actually lose challenge. Some of them are a bit more complex than others, so I won't say that if I fail the challenge that the game wants you to do, I'll go back to it later. So I will 100% it. I will go back and 100% it at the end of the world, but I won't do it right away. So basically, if we get to the end of the world and I have failed the challenge, I will go back in my free time. Holy crap, I was lucky. I almost squished the flower. Yeah, if you touch those flowers in any shape or format, this guy, you know, you'll squish the flower, any of the 4 flowers, this guy will be sad. But if you don't touch them, he'll give you the heart star. It has an official name, though I don't know of it. All I know is it's mine. And that's where 100% comes into play. Also, jumping minigame. I forget how this works, other than pain. Well, actually, it's just nothing. So yeah, it's pretty simple in concept, but it's going to get hard. Like, there's some that in here that you would never think of the answer to it unless you've read or walked through, or unless you really putzed around that long with the game. So, Kiku, the witch, has actually appeared in many other Kirby games, but she finally serves a purpose in this one. Broom. Broom is an ability in Kirby. You can kind of angle it similar to how you would angle Cutter. Broom, I actually kind of like Broom in this game. But what I really like is Rock. Rick and Rock is just like, hi, I'm done playing. Because literally you just turn into a rock and roll. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep... Okay, no DMX here. Actually, I'm going to get fire. I'm going to try and explore all the abilities. Rock, it's just like Rock in every other Kirby game. You'll basically turn into an immobile stone and slide on cliffs. Rock, or Flame in this one is like burning in other Kirby games. So, I'll try and show off every ability that's available. I have cleverly named this combination the Flamethrower. Now, I only know one name, so this guy, if you know his name, I think he's got like a really short 2 or 3 letter name. I forget it right now, so I apologize. But in order to complete the challenge here, you need this helper, Chew, who has the like blimp ability with fire. Chew doesn't really do much well, Chew can cling to ceilings, but she severely hampers your ability to fly. After like 2 or 3 flaps, you aren't going anywhere, except like level, if you can. Now, I actually kind of like this ability, even though it is slow going, because if you hit an enemy with Chew or the Flame, you kill them. And how I'm doing this is I'm holding Y, then whenever I want to go up, I just press B. Anyway. Now, we actually want to get rid of our ability here. Now, I don't know what gives this hint, but this person... You know what? He is my bitch. So I will say, Bishop! Oh. You enjoy... Running away! You enjoyed it! You enjoyed it! Freak! And actually, a lot of the combinations with Rock and the helper buddies are actually amazing in this game, as you're seeing right here. I'm really only holding Y and right, and I'm moving. This is how I roll. Okay, no more really bad jokes. Now, seeing as we did that, oh yes, I'm not going to explore it. Well, actually, I probably should, because I might not see every ability right away. Chew with spikes, she just goes pa-chew, pa-chew. It's not a half bad ability, to be honest with you. I don't like it personally. I'm pretty sure some people out there will be like, "Oh my gosh, it's the best ability ever. Why you hating on it?" Because you know, haters gonna hate. I can't believe I just said those words. Well, actually, I'm not surprised I said those words. Now, if we get to a point in the future, actually, I could have done right there. You know what? I don't even want it. So, we're going to kind of get into the basic core mechanics of how this game works already. Kirby sucks up... Kirby gets Animal Buddy to help him. They suck up Thing X. Thing X becomes Thing Y. I forget how this minigame works in a nutshell. My throat is killing me, so I'm going to open something up to drink. It's probably not good for my throat, but hey, this is how things work in this world. Now, from just my quick recollection right now, there are 4 types of things you need to do to complete a stage. Also, ooh, I like... This is actually kind of... This is just an aesthetically pleasing. But Chew with lightning basically is the birth of the laser ability from other Kirby games, so... do I need a certain animal buddy? Ah, now we get the other ones. Both these animal buddies actually appeared in Kirby Dreamland 2. I don't remember the fish's name. I don't remember the owl's name. I knew it at one point, but I forgot it. I'm actually gonna take the owl because he helps a lot with this ability. With lightning, it's just can't move while you're doing that, but it's pretty awesome. If I could fire with this guy, that's probably the best ability. Anyway, so Owl Man here, he flaps and flies, and that's basically his biggest strength. Is he flies, he can fly infinitely. The other little bird we saw, he moves fast, and he can fly, but he can only fly for a short period of time. Think of the other little bird we saw, kind of like Yoshi. So yeah. Now I think you can unlock an enemy bio in this for basically everything we're touching here. For like every enemy, everything. So there you go. Ah, now this is the minigame. I was starting to talk about this. Hold on, I gotta concentrate and watch. Okay. Now there are 4 types of events that I can think of. Minigame, help me do X, show me helper Y, this one. Show me helper Y, or find my stuff. I think I said minigame first already. This one's fast. I think it's this guy. Yes, it is! Now usually in these minigames ones, you have to guess correctly 3 out of 3 times, or you fail. It's kind of dickish, but... Oh. I'm actually going to get rid of my ability here just to show you off the magnificence of Kirby's sucking ability. Now Kirby can suck up multiple enemies at once. If he does, he gets a super powerful attack. Which we won't be able to use here, but it looks something like that. If we ever get to see Kirby alone... Well, actually, I can just show it here really quick. Kirby is, if you press down and jump, or down and, yeah, just down and jump, you have a slide attack, and if you jump from high enough, you can actually bonk your head on enemies, which does a lot of damage. Now, this is just child's play. So that's the end of this stage, and we're actually coming up on the end of this. Are we on the end? Yeah, we're close to the end of this video. I'm actually keeping track of my time today, guys. Now, I know I went through and explained a lot and kind of just rambled on. Land in there? Yes. But we'll continue on through Kirby's... We'll continue on through Kirby Dreamland 3 next time. On, well, where else but this channel? No, seriously, where... Right, YouTube. You can see it anywhere. Anyway, I'll see you next time, folks.